Welcome to an overview of the event content type in GW Drupal. This video is a part of the daily GW Drupal series designed to help you create, manage, and maintain your GW Drupal site on a day-to-day basis. More information about GW Drupal can be found on the Online Strategy website, where additional training materials and information on web best practices are provided. Today we'll walk through the steps of using the event content type in GW Drupal. The event content type is a structured template designed to help you provide your website visitors all of the important information about events related to your department, office, or service. The GW Drupal event content type is best suited for events that are targeted only at the people visiting your website. If you have events or deadlines that are targeted to the GW community at large, the Central University calendar may be a better option for you. Events added to the Central University calendar can be added to your GW Drupal website as a sidebar event feed using RSS, as seen here on the Center for Student Engagement website. To determine the best approach for your website, visit the Online Strategy team during our weekly office hours or email onlinestrategy@gwu.edu. Additionally, more information about the university calendar can be found at calendar.gwu.edu. You should use the event content type to provide information about deadlines or affairs that require people's attendance or attention on a specific day, at a specific time, or at a specific location. Like the general content and article content types, the event content type provides a space to include a description. However, the template also includes a pre-styled sidebar to feature an image and to highlight when and where your event is, as well as a contact person and a call to action button. To create an event, access the content type in one of the following manners. Hover your cursor over this arrow in the upper right corner, select Add Content, and then choose Event from the content type list. Alternatively, hover over My Workbench, then Create Content, and then select Event from the content types list. Wherever you see a red asterisk in GW Drupal, that is indicating that completion of a field is required. Most content types in Drupal have a required subtype that serves to further define that piece of content or to allow you to generate dynamic feeds based on specific subtypes. With the event content type, the subtypes are used for the latter purpose. The next field, also required, is the title field. This is what will display as the headline of the event's detail page. Keep in mind that the title serves two purposes. First, this is a public-facing field that should entice your website visitors to want to know more. And second, this will serve as the name of the content in your Drupal database, so if you ever need to search for it again, you need to remember what it's called. You can also have a subtitle on your event, although it's not required. The subtitle will display beneath the title of your event. By default, the next visible field is the body Wysiwyg Editor. However, there is also a hidden field called Summary available as well. To access the Summary field, click the blue Edit Summary text link next to the red asterisk by the body field label. This will cause a freeform text field to display. The summary is used to create a custom blurb summarizing the content of the page, and should typically be 1 to 3 sentences maximum. This will serve as teaser text should you choose to feature this event in a dynamic feed of events or in an event archive. Beneath the summary field is the required body field Wysiwyg Editor. Use the Wysiwyg to provide a description of your event. You don't need to provide date, location, or contact information here, as there are dedicated fields for that information. Instead, try to use this space to let people know what your event is about so they can decide if it's right for them. Be sure to use either the Paste from Word or Paste as Plain Text option if you're pulling your text in from a third-party source such as Microsoft Word or even another website. Beneath the body field is the optional main image uploader, which serves as the featured image. You can embed images directly into the body Wysiwyg Editor in line with your descriptive text. However, the main image uploader is unique in that should you choose to aggregate this content into an overview page or a dynamic sidebar feed, this image can display along with that text summary. On your actual event detail page, this image will display in the right sidebar. After you would upload an image, two new fields will display. The required alternative text field is read aloud for users who employ screen readers due to visual disabilities. Simply typing in the name of the photo won't suffice here, as that won't give any context to someone who can't see the image, so be sure to be descriptive. The optional title field enables a tooltip pop-up when users hover their mouse over the image. Here, it's okay to simply provide the image's name. If you would like to provide a caption for your image, use the optional main image caption field. This text will display beneath the image in small italicized font. The next set of fields should tell your users the day and time your event begins and ends. However, displaying an end date and time is optional. To hide that information, simply uncheck the Show End Date box. You have the ability to create a single event that repeats over a period of time or multiple times. You can set your event to repeat daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly. You can also choose specific days of the week the event will fall on, and you can set a finite number of repeats or set the event to stop repeating after a certain date. Finally, you can include or exclude specific dates from the pattern if necessary, such as holidays. What if your event lasts all day and you don't want to show a specific time? Simply fill out the optional time text field with your preferred time indicator, and this will replace a specific time indication on your event detail page. The following fields should all be used to indicate where an event is taking place and who to contact. This information, along with the date information, will all be displayed in a special right sidebar layout on your detail page. Be sure to fill in as many of these fields as possible for users who are unfamiliar with your office or the campus. Use the call to action title and URL field to create a custom button for your event, such as Learn More or RSVP. The text you place in the title field will serve as the text on the button, and the URL field is the destination that users will be directed to when they click on the button. If this event is being sponsored by another GW office or department, or by a non-GW third party, use the sponsor Wysiwyg Editor to provide more details about them. 3 to 5 sentences should suffice. This information will display beneath the event description that was entered in the body Wysiwyg Editor. If there are restrictions associated with this event, select the appropriate checkbox and then enter a brief note about the restriction here. This will be displayed in bold text. Use the Drupal node reference to search for and find any related events. For instance, if this is one event in a series, you can indicate that here. If there is more than one related event, use the Add Another Item button. If there are third-party links, such as another GW website or a non-GW website that you'd like to link to, use the Related Links field for that purpose. This will be listed on the page beneath the description. The Related Content field works the same way as the Related Event field. You can search by name for existing content within your GW Drupal site, such as an article that's related to this event. The On-Site Related Downloads field allows you to upload or search for previously uploaded documents that you would like your users to have access to, for instance, a PDF document or even a poster. Off-site related downloads can link to third-party documents offered by other GW departments or non-GW entities. If you've added an image to the main image section above, Providing a link to a YouTube or Vimeo video here will create a play button overlay that, when clicked, will open a video player and a light box pop up. In the site placement pick list, indicate what section of your website this page belongs to so that it can inherit any section-specific elements, such as a repeating sidebar or even a specific local brand and hero banner that have been used only for this section. If you have a sidebar feed on your home page or another page, or if you have an event archive, be sure to also give this page a site placement value for that page to ensure it displays there. This can be done by holding the Control key on a PC or the Command key on a Mac. The offsite link field should only be used if you want your website visitors to be immediately taken to a third-party website when they click on the title of your event. This includes other GW Drupal websites. This can be useful if your goal is to only include the event in a feed, but to link directly to the host website. Always check the Provide a Menu Link checkbox to ensure the proper navigation and breadcrumbs appear. Because I don't want there to be a link for this event page in my navigation, I'm going to delete the title field. Then, I'm going to select the proper parent item to indicate what section of the website this event belongs to. Under Publishing Options, change the moderation state to Publish if you're ready for the event to be published live to end users. If you still need to make some edits, select Draft as your moderation state. Or if you feel your content is ready but it needs to have another person look it over, select Needs Review as your moderation state. Then click Save. And here we have my newly created event page. Here's all my descriptive text, my title, and my subtitle. My restriction is noted here in bold, followed immediately by the sponsor information. And then all of my related links and documents are listed beneath that. Over in the sidebar, we have my main image along with the caption, and you can see that there is a play button overlay. When clicked, it opens up a pop-up box, keeping users on my website but allowing them to view the video. Beneath the image, the when, where, and contact information that I filled out in all of those fields. And then at the very bottom, my call to action button, inviting users to learn more. For more video tutorials on GW Drupal, be sure to check out the Online Strategy website.